Hi petals, welcome back to the channel. Welcome if you are new here, and welcome to your timeless soul alignment session. My name is Aura Rose. I am an energy intuitive, a divine light channel, and a soul blueprint activator. And it's a blessing and an honor to be connecting with you here today, whenever it is that you are tuning into this timeless session. So I'm super excited to bring through this download and to share this message with you that I have received at this time. And this message is: welcome to your new life. You are making your way through another awakening. But this time, you passed the test. Any turbulence or discomfort is a sign of the shift. You are no longer who you used to be. So this is a powerful energy. And I feel like I always say that, but it's true. These messages and activations and alignment codes are soul shifting, and they are designed to be shifting because they are aligning you with your soul blueprint of your life path, your soul journey. So Spirit was showing me the Judgment card very clearly, very boldly, and the Judgment card is a pretty massive energy. It's pretty big stuff. It talks about renewal. It talks about awakening, of transition, of letting go of the old, making way for new beginnings. So I feel like you've been traversing through patterns of letting go of self-doubt, of not believing in yourself, and maybe this was a part of this awakening that you've been traversing. And I feel like through this awakening you've actually been seeing yourself in a whole different way, in a more accurate way, and I feel like this is one of the reasons why you are passing the test. So this awakening could have come through for you many different times, but this time somehow is different, okay? This could be a perspective shift that you've had. Maybe you've come to a realization sooner than you have before in the past, or you've been seeing something in a different way. And this is helping you to now close out this cycle so that you can transition into this fresh new life energy. So this is this process of surrender that I feel ultimately you've been guided to soften into. And this is something that is not easy to do, especially when there's a turbulence, a discomfort, as we said. It feels like things are falling apart around us, that things are crumbling, or something just isn't feeling right anymore, it isn't resonating. Or we've lost our path, we've lost our way, we've lost sight of our purpose or our journey and how we are going to get to where we're wanting to get to. There's many different ways in which the awakening can show up. And this really is this process now of you moving through this and accessing a new portion of your life journey, a new timeline upon your blueprint that is activating for you. So definitely try to surrender through these testing times, through the challenges that you are traversing, through anything that is coming up emotionally or mentally or even physically. I'm hearing this too shall pass, that sunnier times are on the horizon, that miracles are on their way. Wow, beautiful, I love that. So the animals that were coming through today in the pre-download energies was the raccoon, the panda, and the zebra. So they could be different animals that you're seeing around, and now my attention is drawn to how these are black and white animals, right? They have this contrast of black and white, which I never quite consciously realized before, and just as I'm repeating these animals, they're popping up in my mind's eye, and I was noticing actually these are black and white animals, right? They have this contrast to them, this yin and yang energy, masculine and feminine, the balance frequency. So I feel like this new life that you are awakening into, this is bringing more layers of stability, more layers of balance into your foundation. And maybe this is another way in which you have passed the test or will be passing the test, because you are restoring balance, you are restoring harmony, equilibrium, and there's a sense of calm that is coming through here. I was also being shown a white feather as well, so you could be seeing feathers, or you could be very connected to the angels, the angelic realm at this time, and they could be reaching out to you and assisting you in this process of awakening. So the angels are actually coming through now, and they're wanting me to remind you that you are not alone, okay? You are not alone, you are supported. You are so loved, and they have so much pride in your journey, in your progress, and in who you have become on a soul level. So that is such a beautiful message coming through. I'm super interested and intrigued to see how these messages and energies and alignment codes and activations are wanting to evolve in this space today, and to see how these messages are wanting to come through now, if these downloads that we've just tapped into are wanting to elaborate further, or if any new alignment codes and activations are wanting to find us in this space. So please remember, my loves, that my messages and sessions are not for predictions. I'm not here to tell you what is going to happen or to tell you what to do. My sessions are coded with alignment frequencies to help to activate your own soul blueprint, to help to bring you guidance, inspiration, and support along your soul path and your life journey. So remember to take what resonates for you and your personal situation and lovingly leave the rest. Okie dokie, let's dive in. So what wants to come through here today to lay the foundation of this session, of these alignment codes and activations, please? Thank you. Bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Winter coming through here. I love this. This card always makes me smile. I just love the expression on that beautiful tabby cat there. This is gorgeous. This is about moving on to calmer waters, okay? So this card literally says the challenging times are coming to an end, and you can now breathe a sigh of relief. Let the past go and embrace the happier times ahead. Exactly. It's like you're sailing away into your new life, right? That download that we brought through, welcome to your new life, as you sail away into a new chapter. Okay, so this is beautiful energy coming through here. The tabby cat could be significant. Maybe some of you have a tabby cat, or they're guiding you in some way at the moment. But this beautiful expression here is just like joyful. It's optimistic, right? They're excited about where they're heading in their little boat. Okay, so this is really beautiful energy. I love that. This is a confirmation, right? That you are progressing, okay? You're moving forward. This can also feel like a divine escape in some way, like the divine is bringing you a way out in a situation. So if you've been feeling like, oh my gosh, I feel trapped, or I feel like I need a way out, or I need a release here, I need a new opportunity, I need some sort of change in the wind to take me in a new direction, this is the confirmation here that this is coming through for you, okay? So allow the wind to guide the sail, okay? This again is that surrender energy. Allow the wind to shift you, okay? This isn't forcing things to happen. This isn't forcing a certain direction. This is allowing spirit, source, the divine to shift you to where you need to be. So this is a realignment that is coming through here for you. And I feel like in this session today, there is a specific realignment that is going to be taking place. You need to be open though to receiving this. Okay, I'm hearing there's a download coming, so some of you could receive a download whilst you're listening to this session. Okay, whenever it is that you're tuning in, remember all of my sessions are timeless, or there could be a download that is finding you as you move forward now. Okay, so if you received a download, let me know. I'm super intrigued to see what that is. Okay, so let's see what else wants to come through here, please. Thank you. Bottom of the deck, we have the Unity card, which is the Hierophant. We've got the beautiful polar bear coming through here, and this gorgeous white butterfly showing up here, symbolizing spirit, symbolizing the divine. And this card literally says to embrace this time of deep spiritual growth. You may feel called to act as a mentor, find a new teacher, or spend time with others who are also on a sacred path. So wow, I love this energy coming through here. Similar to that judgment energy, this is a time of awakening, and most specifically a spiritual awakening. Okay, this is a huge moment of spiritual awakening for you as you are upgrading, I'm hearing. Wow, so this is a period of upgrading for you. As you make way for the new, you let go of the old, okay? This could be old beliefs as well that are dissolving, right? Sometimes we are programmed with old spiritual beliefs that could be religious beliefs as well that we were brought up with, or that could have passed down our line, that ultimately were just not resonant for us, okay? So this is a very specific message. It won't resonate for everyone, but I do feel like there's some sort of template, blueprint here of beliefs, of spiritual beliefs that are outdated. And now it's being upgraded in a way that it is soul aligning, it's soul awakening. As we saw with the Six of Winter, the Six of Swords, with that tabby cat going off into the distance, there was a cage in the background with the cage door open, and I feel like something has now been released, something that has been stuck, that has been trapped. It could be a belief, it could be an idea, it could be a way of being, okay? You're now free to be yourself, I'm hearing. You're now free to go your own way. This is, I'm being shown the Devil card in my mind's eye. This is a major release coming through here of something that has trapped you, and ultimately this was also keeping you in this program of fear. Like this fear loop has been repeating and repeating and repeating, and this could be past life stuff coming through here. I'm hearing that you are now letting go, and it's like no wonder that beautiful expression on that gorgeous tabby cat was so joyful. It was so elated, because it's like these lifetimes after lifetimes after lifetimes of entrapment has now been released. Oh my gosh, this is powerful. Remember what we said. Welcome to your new life. You are making your way through another awakening, but this time you passed the test. Exactly. I was feeling like this time it's different. Like, of course we go through many different awakenings, especially if we are on the spiritual path, but I could feel this energy coming through to the surface so strongly that this time this awakening is different. There's something different about this awakening. And I feel like you're diving deeper into your soul inherent blueprint here that is activating. So some of you are being prepared to be some sort of leader, mentor, way shower, okay, for others, for this leader of the new earth paradigm or the new way of being. And for others of you, you're working with a mentor, or there's someone that is going to be coming through into your world, into your life, into your reality, entering your timeline, I'm hearing, that is going to help you through some sort of transition through an awakening, or could even catalyze an awakening for you. And you're being guided to surrender to this process, because judgment has been called. This is like destiny. This is like always meant to be, okay? Because you are shifting, okay? So through these testing times, through these challenges, however they are manifesting in your world, surrender, because you are passing the test. And any turbulence or discomfort is a sign of the shift. You are no longer who you used to be. Wow. Let's see what else wants to come through in the cards. We have the Emperor with the deer mouse coming through here. Structure and organization are important right now. Don't be afraid to take on a leadership role as you have much wisdom to offer. Yes, exactly. We were just tapping into that frequency. And we have the Ace of Summer. My gosh, look at this. The beautiful dove coming through here. This is the beginning of a new emotional experience for you. It may be the first blush of romantic love, the rebirth of a current relationship, or the awakening of spiritual gifts and insights. My gosh, wow. I just love this alignment here. This is gorgeous. And it's interesting because the dove came through in the previous soul alignment session as well, right? So this is a gorgeous continuation of this frequency here. You are meant to be a leader, but you are meant to be a leader in a whole new way. You are a leader from a place of peace. Okay, you show others how to embody peace, how to embody source light, how to embody their own divine frequency, their own divine essence. And you are a part of a wave of a new type of leader, right? And this is a message that has come through in various different soul alignment sessions in the past. And I feel like it's because it's aligned with my collective, it's aligned with this collective who are a part of the New Earth leaders. And what we mean by that is the leaders that are going to be the leaders of the future, and the leaders of the future that are being called forward by source, by the angels, by the higher frequencies, the higher dimensions, are leading in a whole new way. We're leading from that energy of love, the heart space, okay? The energy and the place of divine connection, source connection, the divine source spirit works through you, okay? This isn't leading from a place of personal gain. This is leading from a place of gain for everyone, equality across the board. So I love this confirmation coming through here. You've been getting organized as well. So maybe you've been guided to get things done, okay? Getting busy, getting organized, taking action, right? The Emperor is all about taking action. It's all about stability, about strength, about experience. And my gosh, do you have experience? You have so much experience under your wings here, right? Past life experience, experience in this life, experience in other realms and other galaxies. I'm really being drawn to this galaxy energy here, Northern Lights energy. So this is also kind of like cosmic assistance. And I'm hearing cosmic awareness, okay? So this is like really being aware from that higher perspective. And this is all about a new beginning for you. You've been aligning with this new beginning. You've been aligning with this frequency of the Ace of Summer, the frequency of the dove. And I'm really being drawn to how the deer mouse is representing the Emperor. And the mouse is a very small creature, right? A very small animal. And people may often underestimate the mouse because of their size. It's like, how can this mouse actually do something that is great in this life? How can it achieve something that is great? But now I'm being drawn to the shadow behind the mouse here. We can see this shadow looming over the mouse, and it's huge. So I feel like you're leaving some sort of huge mark on this world, but you may see yourself as insignificant. You may think, who am I to be standing up, to be taking charge, to be a leader? Who am I to help others on their journey? Who am I to guide, to lead the way? You have such a big purpose here, greater than you realize. And I feel like Spirit has selected you because you are so humble. You could be seeing blueberries around, you could be seeing acorns, you could be seeing monarch butterflies, you could be seeing oranges, peaches, doves coming through, white feathers. As we said at the beginning of this session, I was seeing a white feather. So I feel like that's symbolizing this dove coming through here. And the polar bear is also white, and we have a white butterfly there as well. So this is a collective who is very connected to source, okay? You're very source connected, very much guided by spirit. And all you need to do is just really just believe in yourself and follow the synchronicities, follow the breadcrumbs, and see where it takes you. So let's see what else is wanting to come through in the cards. Wow, we have the World card coming through with the Shetland Sheepdog, gorgeous. And this card says, congratulations on successfully accomplishing what you set out to do. You have made it through the challenges and incorporated the lessons life offered you with grace and courage. Yes, we love to see that. And we have the Eight of Winter with the bunting coming through. It's so easy to convince yourself that you are trapped when you really aren't. Trust that source will lift you to new heights and give you greater self-confidence if you affirm your freedom. Yes. Wow. How in alignment are these messages that are flowing through here to what we've already been talking about, what we've already been discussing in this session today? This is a powerful energy with the World card coming through here, right? This is completion. This is success. This is celebration. This is fulfillment, end of a cycle. Remember, you are making your way through another awakening, but this time you pass the test. And this is why this World card is showing up with celebration. So give yourself a big pat on the back right now, whether you recognize this completion, success, fulfillment, end of a cycle, or passing the test or not, because you're on this trajectory here to pass some sort of test. And remember, I was getting that energy of feeling trapped, being trapped by something. And the Six of Winter with a tabby cat sailing off into the distance, symbolizing this freedom that is coming through for you with that cage and that cage door opening. And we have a very similar energy coming through here as well with this bird cage with the door open and this beautiful bird just perched on the edge there, ready to fly off. Okay, they have a choice, they can fly off, you know, and they have a choice, as we said, whether they want to do that or not. So I feel like there is some sort of choice that may be coming up for you, or a decision that is on the horizon. And Spirit is giving you this opportunity, and they're asking you, are you going to jump? Are you going to fly? Are you going to take this leap of faith? Because you're so supported with this, okay? You're so supported. This could be an idea. This could be a mission. This could be a new direction that you're being guided into, right? Trust that Source will always lift you to new heights. Spirit has your back. This is really allowing yourself to believe in yourself now, because I feel like you're finally closing some sort of chapter that kept you stuck, that kept you feeling unworthy or not good enough. And this is that self-confidence that we were tapping into as well, right? That lack of self-confidence. And coming up shortly, you're going to be closing this cycle now. So whatever it is that has been holding you back is no longer holding you back. As we said, welcome to your new life. And I feel like this World card is ushering you into now this new chapter where you're standing on this podium here and you're actually ready to be recognized. Okay, you're taking this Emperor energy that maybe you've been hiding behind the scenes, working on something behind the scenes, planning something behind the scenes, learning something behind the scenes. And now you're ready to showcase what this is. You're ready to be seen. You're ready to be celebrated. And that's exactly what is going to happen. I feel like Spirit Source is giving you now this platform for you to be recognized, for you to be celebrated. And in turn, this is going to inspire so many worldwide, I'm hearing. Okay, so whether you have a platform online, or whether you just teach someone one-to-one, or whether there's some sort of advice that you give to someone and then they go and repeat it to someone else, and then it's like a knock-on effect that spreads far and wide. You have no idea how you can shift this world. And this is exactly what you are here to do. You're here to leave your blueprint on this world through your heart space. Okay, your heart chakra is so expanded right now. It's breaking free, it's cracking open. And I feel for this cracking open to happen, there may be some pain that you are releasing from your heart space during this time. This could be some sort of limiting belief even, or something that you've been holding yourself back from for whatever reason. Okay, so really exciting energy here. Let's see what are some supporting energies for this closing of the cycle, for this new beginning, for this breaking free, for this awakening of spiritual gifts. Okay, because there are new spiritual gifts that are opening up for you through this spiritual awakening that you are traversing through. And I feel like this spiritual gift has been locked within you, caged within you, and I feel like this is connected to that lifetime's energy we were pulling through earlier, something that has been repressed within you. And this could be tied to religion or some sort of belief here that has stifled your spiritual ability in some way. So wow, this is a powerful liberation coming through here. I want to say like one of the most powerful liberations and awakening that you may have experienced so far. Wow, so let's see what wants to come through here. Oh my gosh, we have Judgment. Wow, that's literally the card that Spirit was showing me at the beginning of this session, the pre-download energy. So I love how that's come through on camera. I absolutely love it when that happens. We have Discover coming through. And we have Vibration. Beautiful. Okay. So wow, I just love how this Judgment energy is aligning here so beautifully. And literally the Judgment, as we said, it talks about renewal, right? It talks about awakening, decision making. Judgment has been called and something has been witnessed, something has been recognized. And this is a similar energy to a recent soul alignment session as well. I can't remember off the top of my head now which one it was, but I will try to remember to leave that in the description box for you. By the way, guys, I do leave aligned coded sessions in the description box that are in alignment with the frequencies of the session that you are watching. If you're wanting to get more clarity, if you're wanting to get more alignments and activations, feel welcome to check out that description box and the pinned comment as well. I always leave that in there for you. So this is an energy of discovery that is supporting you through this awakening, and you're really being guided to go on a journey now, like we saw with that tabby cat with the 6 of Winter, sailing away. Okay, this is a process of sailing away. This is a process of discovery. This is a process of setting sail, of embarking on a new journey and having fun in the process of opening your heart space to new things to discover. I feel like Spirit and Source is giving you like new things to discover here, whether it's hobbies, interests, relationships, connections, community. There's going to be new ways in which you are going to be discovering new things and even discovering new aspects of yourself, right? Remember, welcome to your new life. And this new life is going to bring a plethora of new things for you to explore, of new things for you to discover. And in this process, it's now aligning with your vibration of who you now are. So your vibration has shifted in a way now that you are attracting differently, okay? You're going to be attracting new, different responsibilities. Oh, responsibilities, interesting. I meant to say experiences, but responsibilities came through. Wow. So that makes sense with the Emperor card, right? There's some sort of responsibility here that you're being gifted. and source is handing it to you and saying, listen, you are qualified for this. You are absolutely worthy of this responsibility. You're ready for this. You may not believe it right now, but you absolutely are. And it's because of your vibration, right? Your vibration is attracting new things towards you. And I'm getting that saying, your vibe attracts your tribe. So I do feel like there's new tribe members, there's new soul family that are coming through to find you at this time. Bottom of the deck, we have infinite. Wow, infinite. This is like the possibilities are infinite, okay? The opportunities are infinite. The ideas, the downloads, the creativity is infinite. Your purpose is infinite. Your power is infinite. And this is a powerful reminder of how your energy is infinite, okay? Your soul journey is infinite. It's expansive. If you truly understood how many journeys your soul has been on, it would literally blow your mind. Okay, you are literally infinite. And this is a powerful reminder here to enjoy it as it comes. Enjoy every step of the way. Enjoy your journey. Surrender, soften to it. Because this is just a snowdrop in your whole landscape of your soul experience. So this is beautiful. Let's see what other supportive energies are wanting to come through to be integrated, tapped into, and installed. We have you are what you think coming through with the beautiful flamingo here. This is all about taking control of your mind, not allowing your mind to spiral, okay? You're very attractive right now as well. It's like whatever you think you can attract, whatever you think you can manifest at this time. And that isn't to bring you anxiety, because of course we all have negative thoughts, right? We all have those moments of disbelief, of doubting our path and our journey. But I feel like this is now kind of calming that mind and recognizing that yes, I am more. Yes, I can do this. Yes, I can handle this responsibility that spirit is giving to me here. And we have just trust. Yes, I love this. Beautiful rainbow frequency. And we've got the mole coming through here. Just trust. You've been laying deep foundations here. You've got something that you've buried deep here that is now coming up to the surface. And this is a part of this discovery energy here. This rainbow frequency is about your vibration shift that has been occurring here and has been activating this spiritual awakening for you. So this really is, you know, taking back control over your thoughts and not allowing these spirals to overtake your mission. There's something here about an inner conflict, okay? So there's something might be like battling within you, like, I can do this, no I can't. I'm worthy, no I'm not. It's like this back and forth, which is completely normal along this spiritual journey, right? But I feel like now you've really worked hard at closing out something from the past, of seeing beyond the past, of not allowing past disappointments or wounds or perceived failures to stop you or to hold you back any longer. This is moving through this now, trusting in the process and trusting that whatever foundation you have built or whatever seed that you have sown, whatever manifestation or intention you've put out there to the universe, it's going to come back to you. It's trusting in the process. It's trusting in the divine alignment. It's trusting in the crumbling. It's trusting in the flow. So let's see. I'm being guided to close out this session with a card from the Spirit Animal Oracle. Let's see what animal wants to come through here to close out this session, and what is their message, their alignment code and activation for you moving forward now into this new beginning of trusting in the process, of uncaging yourself and softening into this spiritual awakening, of discovering new aspects of self and aligning with your Emperor blueprints. Oh wow, we have the dragonfly coming through with truth transcends illusion. We've got the number 22 coming through here, or the number 4. The number 4 is the Emperor card, and we've got number 21, the World, and number 22. So I feel like this is a step forward now. Not only is this a step up with the Emperor, but this is a step forward. We're going past the World card now. We're closing out a cycle, and we're discovering what is next along our path. Bottom of the deck, we have the Panther with Reclaim Your Power, the number 44 here. Wow, look at how many 4s have been showing up here. You could be seeing the number 444 or 44 coming up, or just the number 4 in general, right? This is a sign that you are reclaiming your power. You're activating your Emperor frequency. You're activating your success blueprints, trusting in the process. I feel like there's been many illusions that have been laid upon your path here that you have had to dissolve, that you have had to see through, that you have had to work through. You are a truth teller, and this message has been coming through a lot in this collective recently. You are here to speak the truth, to embody the truth, to embrace the truth. So this is a process of really tuning into what is truth and what is illusion at this time. Because in this world right now, there's a lot that isn't as it seems on the tin. There's a lot of illusions coming through, right? There's a lot of, oh my gosh, is what I'm watching on social media even real? Okay, there's a lot of that coming through, and it's all about confusion, to try and confuse, right? And confusion destabilizes us. It imbalances us at our core on a vibrational level. But you're here to pierce through that illusion and to embody that truth. So the more that we embody truth and authenticity on a collective wide scale, the more that we will dissolve illusion and we will surpass that frequency. So let's dive into the guidebook here for this dragonfly spirit, and let's see what else wants to come through here. What other alignment codes and activations are wanting to be installed in this space? Dragonfly spirit is here to remind you of the wisdom and truth available at all times in the hidden realms. Just as dragonfly catches your eye with its reflective wings and body, dragonfly spirit appears to tell you to pay attention to the truth beyond the illusion and recognize the insights that come seemingly out of nowhere, peeking through from behind the veil. In the realm of spirit, there is far more wisdom than you can perceive with your senses, and there is a deep knowing that you are not separate or alone. For a higher power recognizes you and loves you beyond measure. Fear dissipates as you realize you are embraced by the nurturing force that is everywhere, always in communication with you. Alighting when you are preoccupied, dragonfly spirit offers this message. You exist in unity with all, including the protective spirits who share their wisdom, and you are being nudged along the path your soul needs to travel to have the experiences it craves. Love exists in many forms, and sometimes we overlook it when we don't recognize a particular form. Pay attention to the signs now. They remind you that each of us have inspired dreams seamlessly sewn into the fabric of the invisible world. And there is a great consciousness that exists in the seemingly empty spaces, guiding us on our journey. Open to the truth, letting the wisdom of the hidden realms inform you, providing insights your conscious mind overlooks. Wow, I love this. So this is a really powerful reminder, I feel, that is being activated, that is being integrated. And sometimes our own mind can play tricks on us. Sometimes our own mind can muster up all different worlds of illusion. Sometimes we can tell ourselves things that aren't true. We assume things that aren't true, that aren't based in reality. And I feel like this is a powerful reminder now that these programs are ready to be let go. These programs are ready to be dissolved. So right now, through this time of spiritual awakening, your soul is placing you in certain situations and experiences that I feel is actually realigning you and awakening you to your power and activating this higher layer of leadership. This is also why you have been selected for this. It's because not only are you leading from a place of peace, inspiring from a place of peace, but you are also leading from a place of truth. And this is because you have had to discover many truths along your journey. You are a truth discoverer. You are embarking on a new quest of truth. So this is a new truth of your path, a new truth of your journey, a new truth of why you came here. So keep melting this mirage, keep looking behind the veil, keep questioning. Is this truth? Is this illusion? Is this something that my mind is mustering up, conjuring up? Is this something that the collective consciousness is conjuring up here? And how can we redirect this? Remember, your vibration has such a strong impact and you hold weight, you hold power in this world. So welcome to your new life. You are making your way through another awakening, but this time you passed the test. Any turbulence or discomfort is a sign of the shift. You are no longer who you used to be. So beautiful. I'm super sending you so much love for this transition that you are moving through this transformation, through this awakening process. Through you actually breaking down old systems and blueprints and projections that told you who you were or who you should be. You're breaking the mold, and that's exactly what you are supposed to do. You're supposed to take charge, to take your place, to stand on this podium proud of who you are, proud of who you have become. And in turn, this is going to help to melt those illusions that are in front of other people's eyes, blocking others from seeing the truths in their own world as well. So this has been such a powerful session, my loves. Thank you so much for being here with me today in this space. It's been wonderful to bring through these messages for you, and I'm so proud of you. If you haven't heard that recently, by the way, I want you to know right now that I'm proud of you. I'm proud of your journey. I'm proud of everything that you have worked through, everything that you've overcome, everything that you have traversed. And I want you to know that things are going to be okay. You are protected, you are safe, and you are divinely, so divinely supported. So let's see what emojis we should drop in the comments today to claim this energy. I feel like let's drop a white heart emoji. Let's drop a dove emoji. Let's drop a crown emoji, a sun emoji, or a rainbow emoji in the comment section if this has been your session today. If you've resonated with this session, or if you would like to claim any of this powerful energy of leadership activation, aligning with your new life frequency, moving through this spiritual awakening, activating new spiritual gifts, downloads, insights, and alignment frequencies, melting through the illusions, clearing out the mind space, old limiting beliefs, templates, projections that have kept you small, that have kept you trapped, that have kept you stuck. Claiming your right to take up space, claiming your right to shine. Trusting in the process and evolving into your unique truth blueprints. And please let me know in the comments how this session has resonated for you. How has it spoken to you? How has it activated you? I always love to read your comments and see what it is that you have to say. Thank you so much for all of your beautiful messages and comments, and for helping each other in the comments as well. I really love to see you all interacting and supporting each other along your journeys. You are so inspirational. Thank you for all of your positive energy exchanges via your thumbs ups, via your comments, via your subscribes, via your hypes, and via your donations as well. Your support is so, so appreciated. And let me tell you, it truly, truly makes a difference. If you would like to dive into a personally calibrated session with myself, you'll be able to find my website in the description box, where you'll be able to see all of the services that I currently offer and book with me directly there. Please remember to check the banner right at the top of my website. That will always give you an update on my current personal session status and availability. And just to remind you as well, I do have a community newsletter where I like to send out a alignment message and guidance for your month ahead each and every month, with special updates, first access to special sessions or new readings, and other spiritual guidance and alignments along the journey as well. So if that interests you, you can also join us via my website in the little pop-up box. And with all this being said, my loves, I truly, truly appreciate you, and I am wishing you all the best, and I am sending you so much love. Take care. Bye.